Hi, I'm Addison. I'm Braden. And you're watching Coffee Outdoors.
Hello everyone, today is September 1st, 2019. That means we can dig ginseng here in Indiana, so that's what we're going to do. Before we get started, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. Everyone else returning, thank you so much for your support, I greatly appreciate it. Before we get to the video, I want to give a shout out to Big John's Life. If you haven't checked his channel out, please do so. He was at 958 subscribers, so he's pushing in on 1,000. And also want to give a shout out to C4 Outdoors. It's a new and upcoming channel. Check them out. I think you won't be disappointed. So let's get to the video. Alright, we stepped foot in these woods here trying to see if we can find any ginseng. September 1st, so you can officially dig it here in Indiana. So let me show you what we found so far. It's not diggable, but it's ginseng. Alright, what we have here is a two-prong. I don't know how well you can see that. Camera light's not the best. We've got one there. We've got one plant there. And we have one plant here. These you cannot dig. They have to be a three-prong or bigger. And you can see how the stems, the leaves come up from the middle of the stem, and they usually have red berries on them. There's some other smaller stuff in here too. We're gonna hopefully find a better example. We found one, but that was a three-prong that we dug. That actually the leaves were almost off of it, so Cody's got it, so let's take a look at it real quick. Alright, let's see if you can see that or not. We've got one stem with leaves on it. We've got what I call the berry sprocket with only one red berry on there, and then two leaves or two stems that are broken off. So this would have been a three-prong. That's why I dug it. And of course there's the root. I'm going to try to find you a better example, so stick with us. Let's see what we can do. Here's another two-prong. We keep finding a bunch of young stuff in here. Now ginseng, when I was growing up, we hunted a lot of areas east of here. Dug quite a bit of ginseng, and we always took the berries and replanted them. But we don't have permission to hunt those areas anymore, so. But usually you'll find it growing on hilltops, you'll find it growing along fence rows, you'll find it growing on hillsides. So ginseng will grow anywhere. And sometimes you'll find them as tall as your knee, some of them older plants, and then you'll find their roots sometimes as big as carrots. We're going to keep looking and see if we can at least find a decent three-prong for you, so you can get a good look at it. So stick with us. Alright, we found a decent three-prong. Still got some berries on it. Don't know how well that'll show up. But this one we will dig. Haven't found a lot of mature stuff. Mainly a lot of singles, some small a lot of small two-prongs, some small three-prongs. We haven't found a four-prong yet. I'd love to find one. I have found one in here before. But we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna dig this one. We're gonna put the berries back in the ground. And of course right here is this little two-prong. we're going to keep looking. We're going to check this area out right here along this fence row and work our way back up through there, see if we can find anything else. Like I said, this is our first woods. Now I have found, there's time, I've come in here some years and I've dug over 60 plants out, replanted the berries. That's why there's such a young crop of ginseng in here. Like I said, I haven't showed you everything we've seen, only trying to show you some of the good ones to help you that's never seen ginseng be able to identify it. So we're going to walk up through here, check it out after we get this one dug, and see if we can find anything else. Stick with us. Alright, we haven't found anything else, nothing worth showing anyway, so we're going to make our way out, get back to the truck, and we'll take one more look at these two we dug, see if we can give you a better view of them once we get out of the woods. Hopefully the light's a little better. So not too productive today, but still time out in the woods. So got a good little walk in. Like I said, got out early because it got rain moving in. So let's get to the truck and take another look. Well, it wasn't a productive day, but we did find a couple diggers. Let's take a closer look. See the roots connected there at the bottom. Now this is the 3-prong. This is what this one should have looked like. But for some reason, I don't know if something made them off, but those stems are gone. Is that picking up just the top, Cody? You can see ginseng, they all come, the leaf stems all come from the center stem. Then you'll have this little sprocket here in the middle, and that's usually where the berries are. And they'll usually stand out because they're red berries. But we got the berries planted back in the ground. We did see a lot of small stuff. Nothing worth digging. The only two we dug out of this woods is these two. So maybe in a couple years that crop will be mature enough to dig. But we'll still take these two. Of course, the trusty old ginseng digger. You can see we've dug ginseng some years when the ground was hard as a rock due to it being dry. And the years you have drought years, that ginseng will start turning yellow a lot sooner. See, it come today's September 1st. Season comes in September 1st, so I've actually hunted the first day, and it's almost been dried up because of a dry summer. So just depends on your rainfall for the summer, how healthy the ginseng is going to be. But thanks for coming along. Hope I didn't bore you too much. Hopefully I was able to show you what ginseng looks like for those of you that's never seen it. Have no idea what it's going to get up to this year. I think the average price is usually $500 to $600 a pound. It has gotten up to $1,000 to $1,200 a pound. And to give you an idea what a pound is, a full bread sack, this is what we call wet ginseng. We'll go home and knock a little bit of this dirt off the root and dry it out. You have to dry the roots out. I put it above the fireplace, put it on the mantle on some newspaper, allowed them to dry out for a month. Then I put it in a paper bag so that way it doesn't draw moisture again. But a full bread sack of wet ginseng will dry out to equal about a pound. That's a good rule of thumb, and it's almost pretty accurate. So you could get, for example, a ginseng root as big as a carrot that will dry down to hardly anything. So they dry out, and that's what you want to sell, is the dried ginseng root. I have no idea what the price is going to be this year. I don't even know if I'm going to have enough to sell. So this is only our first stop. We'll hopefully have a few more areas to go to. So thank you so much for coming along. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.